pleased to hear any comments from him at this time.
Thank you very much, Madam Chairwoman. I want to thank you first for holding this hearing on the fiscal year 2011 budgets for the Regional Economic Development Commissions. I also want to recognize the work and dedication of Congressman Don Young, who might be able to get away from what he's doing and hopefully spend some time with us today. He knows these issues well, having served as chairman of this committee and being a tireless advocate for his home state of Alaska. Congress established the regional commissions to focus investment in areas of distress in our nation, and unfortunately there are many areas of our nation that have chronic unemployment, high poverty rates, lack of infrastructure and other resources to spur private investment in their communities, and obviously private investment is key. So these commissions were created to help spur economic development and job creation in these communities. Now, included among these commissions are the Appalachian Regional Commission, the Denali Commission, and the Delta Regional Authority. More recently, Madam Chairwoman, as you were mentioning, Congress created the others, including the Northern Great Plains Regional Authority, the Southeast Crescent Regional Commission, the Southwest Border Regional Commission, and the Northern Border Regional Commission. Today, this subcommittee is examining the proposed fiscal year 2011 budgets of these commissions and also their priorities for the coming year. These regional commissions are federal and state partnerships, focusing and focused to help chronically distressed communities to generate sustainable economic development for those areas. The commissions have, as I'm sure we all know, have relatively small budgets, and those represented here are requesting level fundings for the fiscal year 2011. Now, generally, these commissions have really been very effective in leveraging tax dollars, public dollars, with private investment in order to spur job growth. In 2007, a report on ARC infrastructure and public works projects, a sampling of just a quarter of ARC's projects revealed that more than 17,000 new jobs were created. This is one of the success stories. These projects expanded the annual personnel income by $1.3 billion. And of the 78 projects reviewed in the report, $1.7 billion of private investment was leveraged. Now think about that. That's a ratio of $75 to 1 of ARC investment. Those are pretty impressive numbers under any standards. And since this was created in 2000, the DRA has invested $75 million in 510 projects, attracting $1.5 billion investment of private investment. So $75 million to attract $1.5 billion in private investment. That's a pretty impressive number. And the DRA, as highlighted in a hearing earlier this year, uses participation agreements for its grants, and it requires guarantees to meet certain job creation goals. And if we heard, remember, Madam Chairwoman, as we heard in this committee, if those goals are not met, the grantee must refund a pro rata share of the grant monies, something that is not done very often. These are just a couple of examples of how tax dollars can be leveraged to spur private investment and to ensure that jobs are created and that those jobs will last. As I have mentioned in previous hearings, the Recovery Act, the stimulus bill, should have included provisions that ensured similar returns on investment to the taxpayers. Unfortunately, obviously, they did not. As we review the budgets and the priorities of these commissions, I believe it's really, really important that we ensure funding is leveraged effectively and job creation remains a priority for these distressed areas, something that I've been hounding and jumping on and talking about every single time that I have the opportunity to do so. So I look forward to hearing from the witnesses on these and other issues, and I want to thank you, Madam Chairwoman, for once again your leadership, your active leadership in this issue. Thank you very much.